Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to Down to Earth Science, the place where we break down complex environmental science into your daily chit chat. I'm your host, Onoja Simeon, and today we will be breaking down the concept of that fancy word, sustainability, as promised in the last episode. But before we dive into the deep blue sea of sustainability, let's hit some fun news. This fun news is about two robots with names that sound more like they came straight out of a children's storybook. But their names notwithstanding, they are doing some serious wonders in the world of recycling. These robots, powered by artificial intelligence, have an eagle eye for details. They can spot the tiniest differences like logos, colors, and that makes them expert sorters of things like plastics that before now, or even till now, have been very difficult to sort. It's like they've got these super cool detective magnifying glasses, but for trash. This means more plastics can now be recycled. Now, across the US alone, nearly 80 facilities are now employing these robotic geniuses to sift through recyclables with over 90% accuracy and good speed to go with it. However, we must emphasize that recycling isn't the ultimate solution to the problems we face. A truly sustainable way to go is to dial down on the single-use items. So, here you go again with that fancy word, sustainable or sustainability. What in God's name is that? And what does it even mean? How is that supposed to be my business? To answer these important questions, imagine you have a giant jar of cookies or chocolate or I don't know what it is you love to eat. And you want this thing you love to eat to last for a whole month. Now, if you eat too many cookies each day, you'll run out before the month end. But if you eat just a few each day, making sure not to take more than what grows back. So let's pretend these are magical regenerating cookies that will refill if we eat responsibly. Then you'll always have cookies in the jar. Sustainability is a bit like making sure we don't eat all the cookies too fast. It's about using resources at a rate where they have time to replenish. So we always have what we need both now and in the future. Just like ensuring we have cookies for tomorrow, next week, and the entire month. So there you have it. Sustainability isn't about complex jargon. It's about balancing what we take from our planet Earth and what we give back. Enjoying our natural resources while making sure our children too have something left for them to enjoy. Not spending more than what we have and appreciating the diversity of life. That's simple, right? So now that we've painted a picture of what sustainability is, let's delve into how each one of us in our everyday lives can be a little more sustainable. We're not talking about big, grand decisions, but some small, simple acts that when done collectively can make a huge difference. Firstly, think of your morning coffee or tea. It's like your battery charger, right? But what if instead of those disposable cups that are often not recycled, you carried a reusable one? I know that one cup might seem insignificant, but imagine saving 300 cups a year just by making that simple switch. Alright, speaking of mornings, how about our toothbrush? Did you know that billions of plastic toothbrushes end up in landfills every year? An easy switch to a plastic-free bamboo toothbrush might just be the trick. And once you're done with it, it goes right back to Mother Earth, decomposing naturally and nourishing some plants somewhere. Now, imagine you are at a grocery store and instead of waiting for that question, would you like a bag, please? Just pull out your own bag and say, surprise, I brought my own. It's like a magic trick, right? But for the planet and for the environment. Then back at home, turn your leftovers into superfood for plants by composting. It's like the cycle of life, but without the catchy Disney song. Lastly, those clothes in your closet. And don't get me wrong, I understand. I know that fashion is a way of expressing ourselves. And I'm absolutely fine with that. But fast fashion? Buying clothes, wearing them a few times, then tossing them out? That's like gobbling a delicious food while it's still very hot. Instead, why not invest in timeless pieces or shopping secondhand, allowing your tongue to savor every detail of that yumminess? So, sustainability isn't about upturning your life. It's about small switches that end up making a big difference. It's choosing the reusable cup, the bamboo toothbrush, local foods, reusable bags, shorter showers, and of course, slow fashion. And that, ladies, gentlemen, and all, is sustainability in Chit Chat. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, sustainability is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's the little steps we take every day that lead to a big leap for mankind. Until next time, keep it simple and sustainable. Down to Earth Science is served up by yours truly, Onoja Simeon, an ordinary guy who nerded out so hard he got a PhD in environmental sciences only to realize a massive gap between the science and the street. So here I am, your friendly neighborhood science translator, turning jargons into jokes and facts into fun. Together, let's bridge that gap, one like, one share, one subscription, and one love at a time. Shout out to bensound.com for the sciencey groovy tunes, and please don't forget to hit us on X, and I think that's Twitter, at DTE Science Onoja, and on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Down to Earth Science with Onoja. For the Seeing is Believing crowd, hit our YouTube channel and you'll see some killer visuals that will make you go, oh, now I get it. Hasta la vista, my grand people, and catch you on the digital flip side.